up, kings and queens? Welcome back to my channel. I am the Eva Monroe. Thank you so much for joining me here on my channel today. And today I would like to share with you guys the fact that I am a product junkie. I am. I'm guilty of buying lots of products and things that I see either on my Facebook timeline or in the as seen on TV section that prove time and time again to just be a piece of crap and not worth half the money that they charge for them. So because I'm a reviewer and because I rely heavily on reviews, and oftentimes I read the reviews on things and people are like, oh my God, this is life. This is so good. And then I purchase this item and I get it home only to realize that it's garbage. I want to save you guys a few coins today. So I have 6 products that I want to share with you guys. And a lot of these products are just 100% garbage, and they're things that you can save your money on. So the very first item is an item that when I was in Walgreens, I was standing in line. A lady about 3 people ahead of me was couponing. She had like 20 bottles of Dawn dish soap, and she was doing some kind of transaction. I don't know what she was doing, but she was taking too long to do it. So I started looking at the as seen on TV section, and I saw, ladies, the Derma suction pore cleaning device. And I was like, oh my God, I need to clean my pores. I would love to have something that would just suck everything right out of my pores. Now, this claims to remove blackheads and dirt from your pores. It says no more squeezing. It's cordless and it's portable. And I paid a whopping $19.99 for this. Because everything that's garbage costs $19.99, right? Let's be clear about that. So I couldn't get this thing home fast enough, you guys. Now, this is what it looks like, okay? It's this handy dandy situation here. It's very easy to hold. It takes 2 AA batteries and it has 2 different settings. Okay. Now what you actually do is it comes with 4 different tips, and you apply the tip of your choice. And just so you know, I have tried all the tips before I got on here and bashed them. And then you apply the tip, you turn it on, and you apply it to the area that you are trying to remove the debris from. Now, when I purchased this, I actually had a friend, and the friend was right here. So I was like, oh my God, it's about to be a hot girl summer. So I'm not a popper. Let's start with that, because popping leads to scarring, scarring leads to ugliness, and I don't pop. I just let things run their course, and I'll apply a product over it sometimes to speed up the process. But I used to be a popper, and I learned that popping is no good. But I was going to use this. So now I have it on the highest setting, okay? And I want to show you how easy the suction can be broken. Like, if you have a pimple that can be sucked out this easy, then you didn't even need this in the first place. So I'm trying to get it to the point to where I can show you guys what it actually did to me. So again, I have it on the highest setting, and it's got my skin in there, but like I said, it can be easily broken. Now, I have a little red circle on my wrist now. What this actually did was everywhere I put it on my face, despite the fact that the suction it doesn't appear to be that great, it left a red circle everywhere that I tried it. And I'm not exaggerating. The bruising lasted for like 7 days. It just blew me away. It pissed me off and it blew me away. But this sucked nothing out of my pores. I never got anything inside of the little thing. So I said, either I have the world's cleanest pores, and I know I don't, or this is garbage. And to sum it all up, ladies, this is garbage. So don't buy this. If you see anybody reviewing this and they say this is life, call them out on it. Garbage. 100% pure garbage. Now, the next item is one that I kept seeing pop up on my timeline on Facebook over and over and over again. And if you're anything like me, I'm I'm larger than a C, but strapless bras are my struggle. They are 100% my struggle in life. I have some that I have paid probably $80 to $100 for. They slide, they fall, they either make you look crazy in the breast area. None of them work. So I saw these, and I saw the lady doing it on Facebook, and she just simply put it on there, snatched them up, put her shirt on, and went out the door. And I was like, oh, it's really about to be a hot girl summer. This needs to be my life. So I ordered these. Now, I ordered these, and I actually got not one pair, but I got two. I had a black one somewhere around here. It's probably in the trash where these are going to end up too. So I really wanted to show you guys how this is actually done and how it actually looks. But my next video would have been about how he left me suddenly. My husband was like, I don't think so. So this actually has stickiness on the back of it. And even though it has a little hole for the nipple area, if you're going to try these, put a pasty on, put a nipple cover on, because this is going to move and you're going to have some problems. I almost lost skin. So you actually apply it to the area, stick it there, and then you pull this up, leave it, put your shirt on, and go on about your life. 10 minutes into the game, this starts to slide down, and it's a wrap. Now, for some reason, it doesn't stay stuck to this portion of your body, but it nearly takes an act of Congress to remove this part off of your breast or your fingers or wherever else it gets onto. But it does not hold the boobage up. Now, if you're like an A32, this will work for you. And you don't need this anyway, because if you like an A32, you're probably still standing at attention. However, 10 minutes after I applied this, the girls were right back in their comfortable position where they like to stay. So this is a waste of money. And I believe these are, I think they're $19.99 as well. So if you see these little booby things on your Facebook timeline, just keep right on scrolling, because they don't work. And just so you know, these don't work either. I used these right after I showered, wiped off the area with alcohol to make sure that I had no oil or nothing, and they still did not stay. And not only that, even if you are like a size A and you want to use these, this top portion up here makes it very odd for, I don't even know what type of shirt you would be wearing, that these little rabbit ears would be okay peeking through, because it didn't work for a tank top. It doesn't work for, of course, it doesn't work for a strapless dress, because you got to pull these up to here. So whatever genius thought of this, try again. Next item. Now, I, like many other women, struggle with foot pain. 2011, I had a double bunionectomy. I had bunions ever since I was a child. And I said, if ever I'm blessed, I will get these things cut off my feet, because all I ever wanted to do was wear beautiful shoes. Biggest mistake of my life. Because although my feet look pretty, they look real nice. They don't function like normal people's feet. Like, I don't have the flex in my big toe like most people do, because I have a rod and some screws there. So I don't really have the ability to wear really steep high heels with the high instep. And especially, I can't do that for a long period of time. So I saw this product pop up on Pinterest, and it's called Hot Heels. And women were swearing by this. You are supposed to be able to apply this to your feet, put your high heel shoes on, and go out and do the wobble and the cha-cha slide all freaking night long. Nope. Now, I got this. This is 19.99. You guys, are you seeing a trend here? And not only do you get this, but they give you a purse spray as well. So you don't have to tote this big bottle around. So you spray it on your feet, you let it dry, and then they tell you layer as many layers as you want to layer. So you know me, I was wearing a pair of shoes that I knew for a fact hurt me, but not like my worst ones. So I went in like 4 times. You spray it, you let it dry. You spray it, you let it dry. Got my purse spray, put it in my little clutch, left the house. I will have you know, I did not wobble, I did not cha-cha or anything else that night. I sat at the table. I wanted to call these people on the phone immediately and tell them all about it. This does not work, ladies. This is pointless. And I've sprayed it on my hand. Like I sprayed about 6 layers of it on my hand to see what it is actually supposed to. Was I going to get some type of numbness? Was it going to? Nothing happens. So I would almost be willing to bet that this is some type of gimmick or there's just water in here. So Hot Heels, pass up on this. Absolutely do not buy this. What works the best for me, honestly, is covering my areas that will rub with mole skin. This is life. If you didn't know, spraying the bottom of my feet with hairspray so that they don't slide in my shoes. That's how I buy myself a little more time. But just so you ladies know, most often when you see women stepping in high heels, especially if they're extremely high and especially if they have a red bottom on them, her feet hurt. So it's something we all struggle with. Some of us choose to deal with it and some of us refuse to deal with it. So, however, if you think that this is going to solve your foot pain problem, lidocaine cream. If you have access to it, get you some lidocaine cream because that does work a lot better. So, it's a no. All right, so the next product I have, this is actually going to be a good one, you guys. I struggle with cleaning my brushes. And what happens is I sit down today, I do my makeup, and I put the dirty brushes in a cup, and I'm like, shoot, I got to clean those. Then tomorrow, I come back, I get some different brushes, and then by like day 3 or 4, I have a cup full of dirty brushes. So then I got to go stand in the kitchen. I got to spread my towel out, take my little brush cleaning thing. I have this little pink thing. It has prickly things on it. I use some soap and I got to clean each one at a time. Let it dry. I lay them out on the towel and it usually takes about a day for them to 100% dry. I have found the answer to my prayers. This is called the Urban Butterfly Cordless Makeup Brush Cleaner. When I bought this, I saw some people say that this didn't work for them, but I'm going to show you guys how well I feel it works. So this was $14.99 at Marshall's. It wasn't $19.99, so now this ought to tell you something. All right, so what you get is you get this little kit, which comes with all these, and these are for your various brush sizes. This is the handle that you actually put the brushes in, and you get this little bowl. So I usually put 1 tiny drop of clarifying shampoo and some white vinegar in here. I feel like the vinegar cuts down on the bubbles, and the clarifying shampoo is really good at cleaning and stripping the dirt out of things. Now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my brush, which you'll see is a little dirty there. It's got a little powder on it. And you put it in this, stick it in this. I didn't put a lot of soap in here for the sake of TV. I didn't want it to like start foaming all up. And then you turn it on and you stick it in the bowl and you'll see that it's doing its thing in there. And you just let it go. It almost looks like one of those little tornado things we used to make when we were in school. So you just let it do its thing. And then when you raise it up, it starts to dry it out. I don't know if you can see that in there, but it's drying the brush now. And then you have a clean makeup brush. Yes, I love this. I love this so much. Now, again, I didn't put any soap in here, and that's probably why my brush didn't get like 100% clean like it should have. So put a little bit of soap in there and just let it do its thing. And I love the fact that it dries it out. That's the greatest part. It dries it. And don't pull this out of here without turning it off first, or else you'll get splash everywhere. So this did work for me. I was really excited about that. I really was glad to have that. Now, when I'm doing my makeup, I just fill this up with soap and water. And I'm actually going to try to get a liquid brush cleaner to put in here because I think that will work better and you wouldn't have to fight the bubbles. Because sometimes the bubbles get out of control and then they're like in the brush and it's a pain. So I like it. I fill it up, sit it beside me, use the brush, doop, doop, put it back in the container. Okay, so the last product I have to show you guys is something that really kind of makes me laugh. I was in the beauty supply store and I saw these. These are by I Envy by Kiss, and it is an eyebrow stamp. So if you guys notice, I have not done my brows today for you guys. I've been sitting here for almost 17 minutes talking to y'all with no brows on. I know people were probably like, really? All right, so you get 2 stamps. You get one for the right side, and then you get one for the left side, okay? Now, and they snap in here really nice. You snap them in there, and they don't fall out. They sit in there nicely. And then down in the bottom is actually your brow powder, okay? I got this at the beauty supply store. I ran home. I was so excited. I showed my son. I was like, you're going to be hating on me. Watch. Let's see what I got. And I showed it to him. He was like, really? Because he has thick brows. So, you know, he don't know nothing about stuff like this. So, you guys, I used it. And I'm going to use it on camera because I want you guys to see how this actually works. So, you take the stamp. And we're going to cover it in brow powder. We're going to cover it in brow powder. All right. And then, do I have the right side? No, I got the wrong side. So then you're going to place it here and we're going to stamp. I don't think this TV thing shows how big of a joke this is. So I'm going to do the other side and then I'm going to tell you guys what the problem is with these shenanigans right here. This is so funny to me. Oh, it's hilarious. All right, so we're on the other side, and we're gonna try to line it up the best you can because there really is. Now you see what just happened there, right? What a mess. So you line it up, and then you stamp. What in the whole you-know-what is going on with this horrible product? Now, first of all, there's really no real way to be able to see exactly that you're lining the tail up with the tail or the... This is live TV. There's no real way to be able to see when you're actually trying to line it up, what if you have it right. There's no way to see through to see if the tail is actually at the tail and the arch is going to actually be where the arch is. And the biggest problem with this is the brow powder. This is like eyeshadow. This is so horrible. Look at this brow powder. Isn't that... It's so horrible. It's not black. It's not brunette. I don't know what it is. This only came in 2 colors, and this was the closest to... This was the closest to my... Look. What y'all... Don't buy this. This is garbage. I've shared 6 products with you guys, 5 in which you just need to let me continue to be the fool that brought these products. Don't waste your money on this stuff. Thank you guys so much for joining me here on my channel today. Until I see you again, be blessed and bye for now.